Hey guys, welcome back to Web3 Money. Today we'll be doing a token research review on Cosmos. This is the Atom token. You guys have probably heard it as the Internet of Blockchains, or IBC, to be a little bit more complicated. I wrote an article detailing this whole token research inside of my blog, the Web3 Money blog. You could go ahead and check it out. Anywhere from background, team, value proposition, the community, the developments that have been happening over the market over the recent years, and definitely check it out. So Cosmos is often referred as the Internet of Blockchains. Okay, so there's another term that's been used for this, like layer 0, which instead of like a layer 1, you have multiple blockchains communicating with each other under one ecosystem. So this is a decentralized network of independent, scalable, and interoperable blockchains. The project aims to solve some of the biggest problems in the industry, such as scalability, usability, and sovereignty issues. You might have known its competitor, Polkadot. Polkadot is also positioning itself in the market at the same as Cosmos. And so if you're into the scalable, interoperable blockchains industry or whatever it is, then Cosmos is definitely something that you guys should go ahead and check it out. Okay, let's do some background. So let's go ahead and just do the research. So Cosmos was founded by Jake Kwon, Zarko Milosevic, and Ethan Buckman. The project's mainnet launch happened in 2019, introducing the Cosmos Hub, the first of many interconnected blockchains expected to form the Cosmos network. The native token of the Cosmos Hub is Atom. Okay, the Atom is used for transaction fees, staking, and governance of the network, kind of like every other blockchain that is out there. Anyway, so this is what I found on their Twitter. The 3 years of interchain expansions, Polkadot has something very similar in their respect. And so in 2001, you saw blockchains like Osmosis or Akash or, SIPchain or Sentinel. And now you have so many different ones, right? Axelar, you have Injective, DYDX, is one of the biggest players that recently came on top of the blockchain to go ahead and be part of this network. And so Atom is definitely there in terms of the ecosystem. The stability, the growth, the trajectory, everything is there in order to go ahead and be successful. So this is something that was really interesting, a really nice graph that everyone should go ahead and check out. I'm going to go ahead and repost that inside of my Twitter. Anyway, so the Cosmos project is supported by the Interchain Foundation, okay, a Swiss nonprofit which funds the development of the ecosystem. Every time I see nonprofit or the word Swiss inside of the middle of Europe or whatever it may be, there's always, high finance, involved. People, who are neutral in a sense, but also leading stuff, right? They're taking care of, real stuff, right? Anyway, so Jake Kwon also founded and is responsible for the development of Tendermint Core, consensus algorithm, and key component of the Cosmos tech. So let's go ahead and just do research in terms of Jake Kwon. So you guys could go ahead and find him on Twitter and on LinkedIn as well. He basically has been really, really active, ever since, the beginning of his career. He went to Cornell University, which is a fantastic, university. Before, he was a lead mobile developer at Yelp, which is, really amazing. When you think about it, in 2007, 2009, when things were still going on, he co-founded a bunch of different, companies, and also Tendermint, which was 10 years ago. So Tendermint they created and implemented the first Byzantine fault-tolerant blockchain consensus algorithm, and now they're creating the first open-source blockchain. So using the Tendermint, they're obviously building the Cosmos, right? So you could see already the kernel of the idea, the kernel of the technology already being implemented inside of the Cosmos intersystem already from the co-founder, the CEO, the founder of the Cosmos platform. So Jake Kwon is definitely someone that you guys should follow and be in touch with, especially if you guys go ahead and are interested in the Cosmos ecosystem. So I'm just going to go ahead and give a shout out to Jake Kwon. What's up? And yep, that's basically it, right? So that's a little bit about the team. The value proposition. Okay, so Cosmos value proposition lies in its ability to enable different blockchains to transfer value and data among each other via the inter-blockchain communication. So instead of having one blockchain like Ethereum, where all of the transactions, where all of the activity is happening inside of the Ethereum ecosystem, what an internet of blockchains essentially would be is that everyone is able to have their own blockchains where you actually reduce the activity, you reduce the clog that transactions may have, whether it's for NFTs, DeFi, or whatever it may be, and they have their own purpose blockchain. But you could still go ahead and connect with other blockchains specifically without creating, a new infrastructure, without creating a new Ethereum, right? So that's the whole idea behind the Cosmos, project. We'll talk about the Atom in just a bit, but in 2004, Cosmos aims to solidify its position by attracting developers from competing platforms, addressing technical debt, and improving the developer experience, okay? The roadmap includes making the Cosmos SDK more modular and adaptable to developer needs, and Cosmos also has seen significant marks such as the migration of DYDX from Ethereum to Cosmos, highlighting the next growing appeal to DeFi projects. So this is true. So I've been using DYDX. I think the idea of decentralized exchange is great. Now, the fact that some Americans were not able to use it, I don't know exactly how it is now, but I'm not in America. So the fact that some Americans were not able to use it just shows that it's not yet fully decentralized or in the crypto ethos, right? However, I still love the project. I think it's awesome. Great UI, great experience. And I think we'll see more projects being developed inside the Cosmos ecosystem. Anyway, so let's go to the token itself. So Cosmos right now is sitting at 22. It's been sitting at 22 for a very, very long time. It's sitting at $13. If we look at it, from a year ago, clearly the price, has been fluctuating compared to the other tokens that we've been doing research on. But it still hasn't reached its all-time high at $40. So there's still a lot of, room for growth. Again, this is not financial advice. This is just purely seeing what the market is currently doing right now. So yeah, their circulating supply is equal to the total supply, which is interesting. And yeah, they currently have close to 400 million tokens or Atom tokens. And $5 billion market cap. So if we just go ahead to the all-time high, the market cap at the all-time high was 11 billion. Right? Does that make sense? So it means that technically to reach back the all-time high would go to $26 or $30, something like that, around that range. So yes, you could go ahead and buy the Atom token on Binance, OKX, Huobi, all the major exchanges out there. It's one of the most reputable, projects out there in the market. If you are interested in the Internet of Blockchains or having a blockchain-specific purpose, use case, then Atom is a very good project to go ahead and do some research on. They have their own ecosystem, their own projects that you guys should go ahead and check out. Why don't we go ahead and do that? So if we go to their website, if we go on their website right now, we'll be able to see how they go ahead and position themselves. So first of all, they're clearly very technical, right? It's for really technical engineers who are able to run, these blockchains. But their value proposition is to reduce costs, scale effortlessly, and make your business come alive with an SDK. So they have a out-of-the-box tool chain where you're able to go ahead and get started very quickly if you're a developer. But yeah, that's essentially it, right? I'm not going to go into the technical details in terms of how it is, but currently right now, as it is marketed, the total IBC connected economy has $100 billion. So that means all of the blockchains, the ecosystem that we saw in the beginning of this video is actually worth $100 billion, and they're all interacting with each other. So that's a very, very good sign, a very healthy sign for an ecosystem. We saw that there's, DYDX, Penumbra, Celestia. These are all, projects that I would love to go ahead and do some reviews on. But you guys get the point, right? You could go ahead and be inside of this ecosystem very quickly, and of course interact with a multitude of chains, right? Let's just go ahead and do some research quickly. Wallets, okay, let's look at the Interchain ecosystem, okay? So inside of the Interchain ecosystem, you'll be able to go ahead and filter all the types of decentralized applications that are registered and underneath the Cosmos project, right? So whether it's smart contracts, productivity, NFT, social, whatever it may be, then you'd be able to go ahead and check it out, right? And every aspect of it, you'll be able to go ahead and interact with it. So anyways, I'm just going through the high level overview of Cosmos. This is a very exciting ecosystem. I would definitely keep my eyes open. Again, this is not financial advice. This is just research. But there is a lot of activity happening within this ecosystem, and I can't wait to see what they'll be doing for 2024. So welcome back to Web3 Money, guys. I hope you found this video review helpful, and I'll see you guys tomorrow.